Hi guys, welcome to Marnie's TV Zealots. My name is Denise and my partner in crime is Mary. Tonight we're digging a little deeper into Star Trek Discovery since we had a moment to sit about and think about the series. So Mary, say hi.
Hi, so glad you guys are here with us. Be sure to give this video a like and subscribe to our channel. When we come back to Star Trek Discovery in January, I am in love with this show. And it's not without its faults. And I feel like when we've been recapping it lately, like we've just kind of been going through the episode and letting everybody know what's been happening since it is behind a paywall. So not everybody has bought it, and so not everybody has seen it. But now that we're on break, I was thinking that we can kind of dig a little bit deeper, as Denise said. One thing that I absolutely love about this show is the style. It is so sleek. It's like if they first started Star Trek now, like still kind of with like the old school looking weapons, but like the ships are gorgeous, like they gleam in the sun. I know it sounds crazy, but I love how much metal they use. When I feel like in all the other Star Treks, everything looked kind of plasticky.
Yeah.
Which also kind of leads to a gripe that I have is with the Klingons. Like, I could see how, as a warrior race, they would be also a very shiny people. But the look of them, I feel like it's a bit much. Like every show, they kind of mess around with what the Klingons look like. But I feel like Star Trek Discovery was doing the most. So like I said, so that's two sides of that coin with the style being awesome.
I like the way the Klingons look.
Yeah.
I think I'm the only one.
It's so, yeah. I mean, you can't see any facial movement because the plates are so heavy, like eyebrows and their teeth. It's just, everything is extreme.
I can see how the teeth are a little annoying because of the way they sound when they talk. So when they speak. So I get that part of it, but I like the way they look. I think they look cool.
No, I mean, somebody did. I mean, it, like I said, it's not terrible. Like, I'm still absolutely head over heels in love with the show. One other thing that I can't let go yet is the fact that they were so close to the original series timeline. It's only 10 years before Kirk and Spock. I kind of felt like that was a little bit too close, and the fact that her foster parents were Spock's parents. I'm like, it's all a little bit close, kind of messing with canon and stuff. So I don't know what they're planning on it. Like, and that also leads me to my last gripe about the show. I only had 3. Amazing. My last gripe about the show is how much new technology with each Star Trek episode, holograms, a spore drive, the holodeck. Like, I know that the Enterprise is a much older ship than the Discovery, and the Discovery is kind of like a guinea pig vessel. So there would be new things on the Discovery that is not on any other ship. But again, they're doing the most. It's got to be like all the new things.
Right. All at once. Like maybe if they introduce 1 or 2 new things per season, then it would make, more sense.
You gotta ease us into it. Okay, on to the other 2 things that I like, along with the style. I like the way that they are introducing the aliens to us. And again, Star Trek first started in the 60s, and I'm sure that Gene Roddenberry had his hands tied as to what he could and could not do. But the way a lot of the aliens were portrayed was that, like, Kirk had to come in there and teach them how to be civilized.
Yeah.
It was such like a great white hope kind of a thing where it wasn't like racist. It was like race-ish, kind of like these are brutal people and, all they want to do is kill each other. Let's go in there and teach them how humans do it. And I'm like, no, we're just as
Amen.
bad. And so even with like Lieutenant Saru, like the way that we're more like introduced to his planet's culture and like his body and like what he can do, and with the Klingons most of the time speaking their own language, like I really like the way that they're easing us into their cultures and helping us understand what they're like instead of like humans jumping in and trying to change who they are. And the last thing, what I love the most about Star Trek Discovery has been the heart. Like these characters, I'm rooting for them. I love them. And I don't know. It reminds me of Deep Space Nine with all these different characters and all of their flaws, and we're slowly starting to learn from them. I think that this show is perfectly kind of blending the idea of having these long arc ideas, but still popping up little things that they have to do each episode. Like the time loop episode was perfect.
Yeah, it was.
So little things like that.
I'm hoping we'll get some more off ship,
Very true.
scenes in the next half. So
They
hopefully
spent a
we'll get
lot
to.
of time on the ship.
Yeah, they did. Most of the time was on the ship, and I mean I know the nature of their ship, so it's like it would make sense that
True.
they would spend more time on the ship than off, but I kind of want to, go
Yeah.
some places. We did go in that one episode when they were looking for the sensors.
Oh, that's true. That was a crazy episode. I enjoyed it though. You got your kiss.
Yes.
Okay, any predictions for the next half? They did the last jump, and so they're in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of wreckage and debris. So do you have any
I
prediction?
still think they're in between dimensions, like in between dimensions.
Do you think they're in the mirror universe?
Man, that would be a good idea. Like, I mean, they totally could be in the mirror universe.
I want them to be either like in the future or in one of those mirror universes that we've seen on other Star Treks.
Oh my God, we could get double to burn them. I would be here for that.
And my other prediction is Ash is the albino Klingon. Like I can feel it. Like I think it's him. He's gonna Jason Bourne himself and like realize who he is. You know what I mean?
I agree. I think it's him only. And what convinced me that it was him was when she was like, "Oh, you'll know in due time." Like, you know what? What I mean, what what else would there be to know? And it would make sense for all those scenes. Ugh.
Yeah, I watched this one other video, and these people with seeing like Klingon breasts, they were shook and they were not happy. They were like angry. And I'm like, do y'all recap Game of Thrones? Like, they're just boobs. Like, I didn't. Anyway, but they were shooketh. So kudos. I don't want to see
Well,
it.
I mean, when I saw it, I was a little bit shook too. But I think I was more upset about the rapiness of it all. Like,
See, I didn't get that. I thought he was putting his own mind in, like, in his human body, that memory, when it was really him as a Klingon.
I mean, that may be true, but what I'm saying is when he was remembering it,
Oh,
when he was replaying it in his mind,
yes.
he looked unhappy and looked like the all of this was very unwanted. So
That's true.
that's what I mean by like it looked rapey.
Oh man, well, I guess we'll find out. I am, woo, pins and needles, man. I cannot wait. It's gonna be so good. Sorry. That's it. I'm done. I'm sorry.
Okay, guys. So thanks for watching and have a great night. Bye.